second half about a few moments. Lakers trail. Then there's Divac. Then there's Worthy. And it's Perkins in at the 4 slot. Pass to Oakley. From deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. The Bulls leading by 8. Pass to Macy. Bulls moving the ball around. And Gervin kicks to Oakley.
Lakers foul. Zion. That's his first personal foul.
And so here is Chicago from the baseline. And the rejection by Perkins. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Chicago leading. It's Gervin on the wing. Back to Jordan. To the middle. Here's Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Green's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bulls. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
One shot. Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Los Angeles shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That's good from Scott. The Bulls leading by 7. Macy with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Johnson over to help. Green dishes to Jordan. Divac with the block.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
No good from Perkins.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
He's about right.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post, rotate over, and make your presence felt. Too soft.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Jordan the pass to Macy from the high post. And again, Chicago, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago leading by 7. Right side Oakley. All alone. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Macy. Misses the 3.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Higgins is checked in for Chicago.
Ron Higgins.
And here is Macy. To the inside. Here's Jordan. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jordan's got 7 points.
And there's a bad in getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Chicago making some changes. Brown is checked in for Oakland. Gervin comes in for Higgins. And it's Paxson in for Macy. Lakers trail by 11. Johnson. Los Angeles with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
No good from Perkins.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And that's not even close.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
They get a hand on it and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Drew. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight, and he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
The Bulls leading by 11. Paxson kicks to Jordan. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
The Lakers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
At the line for the Bulls, Byron Scott taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
No good on the free throw. And Los Angeles with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Perkins. And James Worthy is subbed in for Drew. So he comes up empty, missing both.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either, as good a foul shooter as he is.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Los Angeles with some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for D-Bots. Miller comes in for Byron Scott. And it's Brown in for Magic Johnson. It's deflected. Stolen by Thompson. Brown dishes to Worthy. From deep three-point range, knocked away. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Green. And again, no good by Chicago.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
The Bulls making a switch here. Corzine's checked in. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. And he can't bank that one in. Thompson misses.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds. Jordan with a good game. He has 9 rebounds and 4 assists as well. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
That's good.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The Bulls leading by 10. And Gervin kicks to Jordan. Back to Gervin. From about 19 feet. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Gervin's got 8 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a brick.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Timeout called the Lakers.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
And here is Los Angeles now. Down by 12. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And here are the Bulls now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And the pass to Paxson. Able to recover. And they get it back. Green. Oakley's checked in for Green. Go. 54 seconds left. Here's Corzine. Tries again. Oakley. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
Brown outside. No good. And it's Chicago the other way. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They get the rebound with the second effort. Oakley. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Greg, you've often heard it said that sometimes it boils down to who wants it, but who wants it is also tied to putting yourself in position to go get it.
.15 seconds left to play in the third. Macy, no luck.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
To the middle. Here's Oakley, and he converts the layup. Oakley's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Worthy. And so they foul intentionally. Bulls have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Ralph. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's Macy. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Higgins. Corzine is out there with Oakley. Then there's Macy, and it's Jordan in at the shooting.